Nitori, Nananatoda, Daida Wanawanga.
Piti do Tenyago Kakajujo, da Biska Ku Paliya.
Chiliska Janagawa Nin Chikospa Inikudade. Nujaki Jawa, Jodoke Gwanga Joska.
Chakita Hutta. Kunta Chuta. Kasuyali Kulira. Kanki Kung.
Sounds like you're having trouble with Nem'ro.
Wonki Atachakapa Tonka. Jisa Bicha. Kabanotase Makipuna. Malituta Udmishka. Piti do Tenyago Kakajujo. Da Biska Ku Paliya.
I'll do whatever it takes to bring the killers to justice.
Mana matota jispa micho. Pliska taka, yayoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta. Yinga kijita, nimni tanuv, alelo kwekuta. Kunta chuta, kasuyali kulira, kanki kung. Oka kiza spida perupa, gadwa shiniko higa danulia.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yinga kijita, nimni tanuv, alelo kwekuta. Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga.
So, this is where you've been hiding. Nice. Is the blood on the floor fresh, or did that come with the room?
Just what I've always wanted. A pretty girl waiting for me at home.
Nice. But that's not why I'm here. Not this time, anyway. You've been all over town racking up quite a body count. And I know what you did to Carol's. You're after something bigger than Nem'ro. I'm not sure what, and I'm not sure why. But I want in on it.
Fine. I'm sure we can work something out.
I knew we could get along. So where do we start?
Allow me to respond to that.
What's this now?
We know who you are, Khalil Janus, and we are willing to offer you a deal. I am Keeper. I represent Imperial Intelligence, as does my operative. We are aware of your activities on Ratatak, Ord Mantell, and Brental's Fall, as well as your affiliations. Your skills could prove useful, and we are willing to offer you a place in our ranks. You would become a very well-paid servant of the Empire.
I've heard worse propositions. What do you think, Agent? You want me on your side?
I don't see why not. Sounds like fun to me.
I was looking to trade up anyway. And I'm guessing I can ride you a ways before you break. Count me in. But call me a servant of the Empire again, and I'll bust your face.
Charming. We'll discuss the details later. As for you, Agent, Toth'lazhen is convinced that Fathra the Hutt is a major threat to business. Well done. Now we must bring Toth'lazhen proof that Fathra has support from the Republic. The first step is to obtain a holodisk from Fathra's palace. The disk contains holo recordings of all Fathra's dealings. The Hutt is too paranoid for his own good. You'll have to break into his archives to get it.
It'll mean lifting security codes off the palace overseers. Like you said, paranoid Hutt.
Noted. Once you reach the archives, use this computer spike on the holodisk. It will be altered to show Fathra meeting with Republic officers. Then bring the forgery to Toth'lazhen.
Forging evidence is risky business, Keeper.
We have decided that the risk is acceptable. With Toth'lazhen convinced that his enemies are allied with the Galactic Republic, have no doubt. He will turn to us for help. We are in the endgame. Elia will accompany you on this mission and will act under your command.
Last time I went to Fathra's palace, I had so many adrenals in my system I was coming down for a week. This should be entertaining.
Malambiamgin, Hamgam Nea Bek Kabraka. Manala Yang Perlu, Amka kalami naya kira nubua.
Hello, Non. What brings you down here? Father finally ordered you to check out the shooting?
Nulilak apa jam kamgram. Amka nang nemua inuk. Kali ruma. Mereka baka lebek ruma.
I like that about you, Non. You only bet on a sure thing.
Jamgam nukara. Kam namgam gek arega naya.
No need for formality, really. Just blade is fine.
Agaka memek pem namyak. Kimi gam kap kalak.
Non wanted me for himself when I got to Hutta. He couldn't afford me.
Laporam amka. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgram.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we make a deal instead?
Karakimi. A nikag. Kanyak gak akiguamjam.
You've got to be kidding. We can kill Non. Even make it past his guards if we're lucky.
I'd rather not count on luck. If we can negotiate, let's negotiate.
Ugh, fine. The Blade does have a point, Non. Father really doesn't trust you. Did he warn you he was going to kill Carol's Javis?
Manalak laki napi nekkamaraka.
Don't be stupid. Father set you up to take the blame. He kills Carol's, Nem'ro kills... guess who?
Lamya ke kana. Bumi nenepe.
With Carol's Javis dead, Nem'ro's gonna need a new advisor. Why not abandon Fathra and join the other side?
Nibagamaka nakanaya. Bilak mamua kalebek. Manalayang perlu. Amka kalami naya kira nubua.
Just get out of here and don't cause me any trouble.
Mem ilik meraka. Nayanaram. Kam kalu amik manik.
That's it then. Better hope your boss knows how to make a convincing forgery. Of course. There's going to be a bloodbath once Nem'ro and Toth'lazhen see what's on the disc.
How do you know what's on the holodisc?
All I know is what your keeper told us. But I'm not stupid. If that disc really names all of Fathra's business partners, it probably identifies half the people in Jaguna. Merchants, gangsters, debtors, the usual scum. When Nem'ro gets a hold of it, he'll want revenge on anyone who dared to go to Fathra behind his back. There'll be bodies clogging the gutters for weeks.
What are you up to, Kaleo? I wouldn't think you'd care what Nem'ro does.
I don't, but I thought you might. If you're feeling queasy, you could always erase the extra data and scratch up the disk. Make it look like only the doctored recording miraculously survived the damage. So, we deliver Keeper's forgery without the real data. Nem'ro doesn't get his revenge spree. The risk is that Toth'lazhen figures out you erased the good stuff.
There's no need to let Nem'ro carry out a massacre. We'll be as careful as we can.
Your call, Agent. I knew I'd learn something about you. Just don't expect me to defend you if someone realizes the truth. Now let's get that thing to Toth'lazhen and see what happens. Hello, Toth'lazhen. The Red Blade claims to have something to show you.
Manchi do ti puna. Kabuk nuni slemo. Mokili mo clunky. Nik mi chawa welmo.
I stole these recordings from Fathra's palace. Take a look.
Chobad I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Pliska taka, yayoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta.
Nakma noya choski nawi kuchuzu. Yo mata chitoya. Kapatonga. Chisa bijamongi chikatoko.
You'll need help to stay competitive. But the Republic does have enemies. They might be useful.
Mi pikasa na shura. Va fabaji. Wanda humpa. Murira bampawura.
Imache, churon chica jiliska chanaga.
Jiliska dananga ime chaicho. Ronchika.
Is there anything else I can do for you or your clan?
Tonta hoyachi.
Dobata jimoa tusawa, mikuna posta morulia.
Jipawa dolodan luma.
The deed is done, Agent. Nem'ro is already contacting Imperial embassies looking to establish relations. He'll be eating out of our hands within the month. In the short term, our chemical and stimulant stockpiles will nearly double. In the long term, we're a step closer to bringing all of Hutta under Imperial control. I'll make my full report to Darth Jadis shortly. I expect he'll be very pleased with our work.
That's excellent news, sir.
Your future with Imperial intelligence looks bright, but we can discuss that face to face. Your mission is now complete. There's a shuttle waiting for you in Jaguna. It will take you to Drummond Cast. Once you've arrived on planet, report to Imperial Intelligence Headquarters in the Citadel. I'll debrief you there.
Acknowledged and understood.
Clear. We will also report to Drummond Cast. I assume Nem'ro won't be surprised by your sudden disappearance.
He'll be hurt, but no one will be surprised that I left with the blade.
And he's certainly not the first employer you've walked out on. In any case, I'll expect to see both of you soon.
We're on our way.
Good. Report to the shuttle as soon as possible. Keep her out.
Atrodo normales, smogas total gisbaba apiatai.
How bad is very bad?
Tatos irdeles. Vataranai angomis akananoam, alas protas era.
All right. How do you suggest I respond?
Atrodo normales, smogas total gisbaba apiatai.
I don't like killing, Jeeg.
Visimano, graitai aptikte, irukrit vertini savasia salvebe kaijis.
So, you're the one who killed my men. The pretender who wants to be the Blade.
I'm no pretender. I earned my name.
You think this is a joke? I'm the Red Blade, you worm. The real Red Blade. And you've got one chance to explain yourself before I burn a hole through your head.
Prove that you're the real Blade, then we'll talk.
Ha! You've got guts, kid. It's almost too bad that I have to kill you.
This ain't your party. Take this, ugly.
Damn you, pretender.
Commander Vassal Dawn, Special Attaché to the Ministry of Intelligence. I have 20 years combat experience, plus 12 as a garrison commander. I've spent the last decade schooling intelligence operatives. You will listen when I speak.
What's the assignment?
Knowing how to lie through your teeth or slice computer files won't keep you alive in the field. After reviewing your record, however, I'm prepared to authorize your entry into one of our combat specialization programs.
Why come to me?
Keeper's either trying to kill you or he's prepping you for some real scumholes. Either way, I'll make you learn. You may specialize in sniping, shields and marksmanship, or stealth technology and close-quarters engagement. The quartermaster will get you started.
Wana ubikili watapunga, toka patonga luarda. Wama otaka joka hata pawa. Tabamba ulya. Magusa nobi chonki. Fakota chi oto endia. Achiviska ti chuska chuska.